Right, greetings class. Let me just go through this exercise that I gave you here last time. For those that are watching on Facebook, don't forget to follow our Facebook page. And for those that are watching on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe, like, and also share our videos, okay? Without wasting much of your time, let me go through the questions. Which factors promote the development of shanty towns in urban areas? Ndezvipi zvinhu zviri kupromota zviri kuincreasa ma-developments of ma-shanty towns madhorobha, especially in Harare? So number one, obviously, is population growth. Vanhu vari kuwedzera, vanhu vari kuwanda. And number two is shortage of houses, kushayikwa kwedzimba, and also poverty, to the extent that people, they can't afford decent houses, and as a result, they go and build what we call shanty towns. And another reason behind the development of shanty towns, especially in Zimbabwe, is because of unemployment. Many people are jobless and hakuna kwavanowana mari, and as a result vanoenda vakunodevelopa mashanty towns. And also another reason behind that is pushing and pulling forces of migration. We are talking about the things that are forcing the people to migrate or to vacate, to leave from wherever they are living, voenda vonogara kune dzimwe nzvimbo. Those are push factors. And also another reason behind that, it's low income. Vanhu vari kuwana mabasa, but mari dzavari kuwana hadzisi kutenga, so vanozoenda kudzimba dzinenge dzakachipa, vakutopromota development of mashanty towns. Part B, describe and explain the problems associated with the shanty settlements. They were trying to say shanty, shanty settlement in an area you have studied, okay? So my problem associated with shanty towns, it includes spread of diseases. It also includes high crime rates, prostitution, poor sanitation, unemployment, poor infrastructure, and also those shanty towns that are easily affected by bad weather. And also there is no access to electricity, and also there is no rubbish collection, no schools, no hospitals. These are the problems associated with shanty towns. What can be done to overcome problems of shanty settlements you have outlined in B item 4? What can we do now to solve the same problems out? Obviously, number one, we must venture what we call self-help schemes, and number two, we must do rural investment, and we can also do site and service schemes. And also we must make sure that we provide, we give the people access to education. Maybe let me say access to affordable education, and also to provide affordable prices of my stands, my schools and other things, and also to improve infrastructure. Okay. Right. Number 4, describe the characteristics of the CBD and the urban fringe. CBD ndo the nucleus of the town, ndo pa center. Anditika tinopaziva sei pa CBD pari characterized by very tall buildings. It is of course the core of commercial services. It is also a place where my rentals, they are very, very high. And also there is a high pedestrian flow and high traffic flow during the day. And there is also low traffic flow and pedestrian flow during the night. And also don't forget that it is the center, it is the nucleus of the city. Then we have what you call urban fringe. What is urban fringe? When you are talking about urban fringe, we are referring to an area at the very edge of the city. The area at the very edge of the city. How do we know that? It contains a mixture of land use. It also has lower land values in a more open space, and also in those areas there is presence of gardens. And here, describe and explain the variation in nature of the land use as you move from the center of the city to the periphery. So tikuda ngoti ungonema one model describe the structure of the urban area. In this case, I'm going to choose the concentric model. So let me just show you the concentric model. So this is it. This is the concentric model of 1927. And this is the simplest of all the models. So this one, this is the center. Panapa ndo pane CBD. And tichibva pa CBD tikuenda pama wholesale and light manufacturing industries. And tichibva ipa toenda pama low class residential, ma high density, ma medium class, ma high class, ma heavy manufacturing, outlying business district, residential suburbs, industrial suburbs, and the commuter zone. This is the description. That's all. So moving on to the next question. It says, describe and explain the variation in nature of the land use as you move from the center of the city into the periphery. What is urbanization? When you're talking about urbanization, you're talking about the increase or an increase in the number of people staying in urban areas. The increase in the number of people staying in urban areas. It's very important for you to know what is actually causing increase in the number of people staying in urban areas. What factors have promoted high rate of urbanization in most developing countries? Number one, of course, is because people that are looking for better standards of living in urban areas. That's number one. Number two, there is job opportunities in urban areas, which is facilitating and increasing the number of people staying in urban areas. And also there is better infrastructure in urban areas, and also there is better health facilities in urban areas. So many people, they are just migrating from rural areas going to urban areas looking for those better health facilities. And also many people, they are being attracted by bright city lights. And also in urban, there is access to electricity, which makes many things doable, as well as the access to internet, which also makes many things doable. And also it helps the students to research their assignments. And also people that are looking for better marriage prospects, especially women. Right. Outline the problems associated with rapid urbanization in a region you have studied. Please take note of this. They are saying in a region you have studied. So I'm going to take a Harare city. In Harare city, this is the region I have studied. Okay, so I'm going to take Harare city. What are the problems? Number one problem that I'm seeing is that vanhu vakaramba vachipinda into the urban areas zviri kuzoresulta in unemployment, or what you call widespread unemployment. And number two, it is resulting in traffic congestion. It is also resulting in lack of accommodation, high crime rates, prostitution becomes rife, becomes rampant. Why? Because and also there is an increase in the number of street kids as a result of urbanization. And also there is ease or widespread of diseases, and also overpopulation. How can the problems you have identified or outlined above be overcome? So tingasolva sema problem ayo atataura pamusoro apo ayo. Kana iri nyaya yekushayikwa kwedzimba, let us build tall buildings or high-rise buildings so that we can save space. And also tofana kuita nonzi decentralization of industries. This is the removal of industries in urban areas tomaendesawo kuma rural or growth points. And also tofana kuitawo development of growth points, increase police patrol panyaya crime rates apo, and also construct flyovers panyaya congestion, and also to introduce the Zupco buses pa problem ye shortage of transport, and also to create employment pa problem ye unemployment. So that's it, guys. If you are watching us on YouTube, please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share our videos. Tell us what you think in the comment section. I hope you are seated with this one. For now, we are out. Meet you in the next one. Thank you so much for your support.